travelers. We got invited by the Jamaica Bay Inn to stay for a couple nights here in Marina Del Rey, which is about a half hour north of where we live in Long Beach. Marina Del Rey is a little community that is sandwiched between the LAX Airport and the Venice Beach, Santa Monica area. We just checked into our room and you can see we have a fantastic view. And now we are getting a little hungry and a little curious, so we're gonna go check out the rest of this sweet resort. I was actually more excited about this little staycation than I thought I'd be because it was only a half an hour from our house, which makes it a lot easier to get to than all the other places we go.
Yeah, we've been talking about doing this for a while too, and we have not done it.
And they have a hot tub and a nice beachside place to eat, so I'm gonna have a good night. It's heated. Wanna go for a swim later?
Yup.
Let's do it.
We've come out here to the pool just to kind of check things out before going and getting some dinner, and it's awesome. The pool faces right up to the beach. Beautiful day. There's like some paddle boards and kayaks you can go check out later. It'll be a fun couple nights. California just reinstated the indoor mask rule, so we're fine when we're walking outside, but walking over to this restaurant, gotta put it back on.
There's one restaurant at the Jamaica Bay Inn and it's called Beachside because we're beachside. Creative. I got the beef duo, so not one, but two kinds of beef. Kevin got a shrimp pasta, and they just got here, and they look very colorful and amazing, and it's really nice to eat by the water. It's surprisingly difficult to find good waterfront dining near where we live in Long Beach, so I'm happy. This is a nice little date night.
Yeah, I am so stuffed.
His was better than mine. Nice ambiance. And now we're gonna go down to the water for a minute.
What you doing?
Leave me alone.
What are you doing over here?
No, you can't show this in the video. My feet are sandy and there's no bathtub. Shut up. Getting a little caffeinated, feeling a little better. The breakfast menu looks pretty good. This is a Hilton property, and as we've said 10 million times, because we're gold, we get a free breakfast, which is awesome. Otherwise, I don't know that I would eat breakfast here because it's a little pricey. Dinner last night was a little pricey as well. So we're really close to Venice and Santa Monica, which has world-class restaurants, so if we weren't working with the hotel, we probably would go eat someplace else, if I'm being completely honest. But it is a pretty nice view for breakfast. Food has arrived. I got a scramble, which is pretty typical for me. I always want to go for the sweet, like French toast and waffles, but then I'm hungry after an hour. Kevin got chilaquiles, which looks amazing. And if you don't know what chilaquiles is, it's basically breakfast nachos, so you really can't go wrong with that. And I'm gonna eat half of his too. Don't tell him. I've never seen this before, but this woman brought her fluffy white rabbit to the beach. She had it on a leash and then she let it off the leash and it's just hopping around in the sand.
Only in LA.
Only in Los Angeles. Now it's back to the room to figure out our next move. We might do some paddle boarding or go over to Venice Beach or maybe both.
All right, we have changed into our swimwear,
Woohoo!
switched out to the GoPro, and we're gonna go get some paddle boards.
Right next to Jamaica Bay Inn, since there's this awesome beach, they have water sports, so you can do kayaking or stand-up paddleboarding. And I think we're gonna go with some paddleboards today. We got our paddles. Ow! Oh, the sand is hot, mother freak.
It's been a little while since the last time we paddleboarded. Kelly looks a little nervous.
I am not very coordinated.
This is actually really nice because the wind is just at our back, so it's just pushing us along. We don't even have to paddle.
It's gonna suck going back though.
Yeah, definitely gonna start going back. And we might be about to hit a kayaker, so we should probably move.
The real reason we're going paddleboarding is so I can go boat shopping, and I've found my future yacht, guys. Here it is.
A little harder on the way going back when you're paddling into the wind this time.
We just turned our paddleboards in. We didn't have them for very long because the wind took us out pretty far and it was pretty hard getting back. And I kind of got stuck on the other side of the lagoon, so I would like to have gone out for longer. But if you come to California, Marina Del Rey, go paddleboarding in the morning because it's less windy.
When we were paddleboarding in the shallows, we were trying to get this one photo. When we were doing that, we saw a ton of stingrays, and I've been stung by a stingray before when I was surfing, and I never want to get stung again. It was terrible. So as soon as I see stingrays, I get freaked out, and I usually just want to get out of the water.
We were trying really hard to get a photo, and it did not work out. We should have filmed more of that. It was quite comical how we were trying to get oriented.
Wind and balance and paddling, and then there was like little sailboats coming out, and there's stingrays underneath our feet.
So we just gave up after a while.
Yeah.
But now we're going to put some respectable clothes on and get some lunch.
We were both still pretty full from breakfast, so we just decided to split a burger, and I'm glad that we did because this thing is huge.
Getting overheated pretty quick, so we're gonna go in the pool now. The pool is nice and heated, still feels refreshing after the hot tub. We are just enjoying our time here. It is a lovely day out, and can't ask for much more than this, right? We had a lovely time chilling out at the resort, in the pool, in our room, in our bathrobes. It was awesome. But now it's getting to be closer to dinner time. And since we're so close to Venice Beach, we figure we would wander over there for a little while. There's some awesome restaurants, and it's just a really iconic place to go in LA. So we walked about 10 to 15 minutes along some pretty busy streets, but we've made it to the Venice canals, which if I had to pick a favorite part of Venice, this would probably be it. They were built in 1905 by Abbot Kinney. You might have heard of Abbot Kinney Boulevards, where all the fancy eateries are. He built these to make this place look like Venice, and that's why it is thus named. It's actually very nice being kind of tucked behind Venice Beach. It is quieter. There are some nice houses along here. Venice Beach and the Santa Monica area are a couple of the most expensive areas in the United States. So you're going to be seeing a lot of nice houses here. But while I'm talking about how nice and quiet it is back here in the Venice canals, Venice Beach itself is an entirely different animal. It's not my favorite place in LA. It's very crowded. It's hard to find parking. It's one of the places I definitely recommend that people visit when they come to LA, maybe for the first or second time, but if you come to LA and go to Venice Beach, don't judge the rest of LA based on that experience. It's kind of the way New Yorkers think of Times Square. Something you should see if you're a tourist, but since we're here, we thought we would come and wander around, and there are actually some pretty good places to eat, so since it's dinner time, why not? One of the coolest things about where we're staying is that it's actually walking distance to Venice Beach and Santa Monica. If this was your first visit to LA and you didn't want to rent a car, you could base yourself in Marina Del Rey and see Venice and Santa Monica easily without having to deal with parking and everything, which, let's face it, in this area is a little bit of an issue. And just like that, we have made it to Venice Beach. Just a few blocks away from the Venice canals is the Venice Beach area with the boardwalk.
This is one of the most famous places in LA, and there is a definite sensory overload when you come here.
Yes, I smell the legalization of marijuana in the air.
The boardwalk is a lot to take in. There's a lot of stuff going on. This is the home of Muscle Beach, the Venice Beach Skate Park, which is super famous.
Lots of people trying to hand you CDs. Don't take them.
You sure he can't do reggae?
He can't.
I like that GoPro, that's the camera on it. What's the name of the GoPro? Is that GoPro?
No thanks.
I just want to get that camera.
We don't take anything else in this video. Don't take the CDs. I will say this about Venice Beach, you can do a lot of things here. All manner of sports. There's tons of basketball courts. There's skateboarding. You can surf, swim, you can work out. You could easily while away a day just in Venice Beach.
We should also say that this is one of the most expensive neighborhoods, but it also has a very large homeless population.
It is definitely a juxtaposition. Los Angeles has struggled with homelessness in this area for a long time. I think just because of the certain laws that are in this area regarding people camping on the streets. So be aware of that. If you come to Venice, you will see a lot of that. It is really unfortunate, and I really hope LA can get it together soon.
We're gonna grab some dinner at a restaurant called Great White. It is right next to the super famous Venice sign, and we're just waiting for a table right now. So hopefully it's not gonna be too long. I've never eaten here before, but I hear the food is really good.
This place is definitely pretty LA. The decor is very bohemian, and on the menu you're gonna find a lot of gluten-free, vegetarian, vegan options. But a lot of stuff looked really good. We're gonna go with a truffle pizza and fish tacos. How can you go wrong with fish tacos, really?
So one of the dishes we ordered were fish tacos, but we did not know that they came on lettuce wraps, which is kind of a unique twist to it. Definitely didn't read the description.
I guess you didn't know that carbs are not allowed in LA, okay?
A little different with the lettuce, but flavor's good.
This is more like it. Actually, it looks like pizza. Got a truffle fungi pizza. It's got mushrooms on it and truffle oil or truffles, something to do with truffles, and cheese, and that's all I remember. Good morning, happy travelers. Let's check out, I don't know what this is. Good morning, happy travelers. It is checkout day. So we're taking one last walk on the beach before we go home. We wanted to take a picture of this cute lifeguard station because it's got hearts painted on it. And I mean, if you're not doing that for Instagram, what the heck are you doing that for? And then we're gonna take some more photos at the resort and enjoy our last few hours here and then head home, which is only a half hour away. So that is awesome. So let's go explore a little more.
We we have to check out of this awesome hotel. It was a great couple of days, but it is time to go home.
Thank you to Jamaica Bay Inn in Marina Del Rey for hosting us these last couple of days. It was a blast. If you made it this far in the video, you might as well go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up. This is Kelly and Kevin from the Awkward Tourists. Peace out. The car is all packed up and we're about to leave for the airport, which means our trip to Alaska starts right now.
So I want you to walk.
Like this?
No, don't walk like that.
GoPro, turn off. All right, GoPro doesn't turn off when I have my mask on, I guess. F you too, GoPro.
Who are you? What are you doing with so much energy before coffee?
I don't know. We had, oh geez, whoa, what was, sounded like a 13-year-old boy there. Whee!
Tell us the truth.
I did.
Yeah, I really like that award. It's an awesome time.
That sounds stupid. I'm
Sound
trying.
stupid?
I'm trying.
You're saying stupid in the camera?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, this is.
Your hat is like very large. Keep us both in frame.